guys, what's up? This is a video I thought I'd put together because I've seen a lot of people debate, at least some of my friends debate about, the use of, the feasibility of using an amp sim on stage. I'm using VST Amp Rack. This comes with Cubase. It's a free. It's free with Cubase. It's an amp sim, and I'm using a Meshuggah Diamond Plex preset. I think Frederick Torrendale dialed that in. The only tweak I've done is I've reduced the bass. The bass is like right way up when you load the preset. I've reduced the bass. I've turned off the cabinet because what I'm doing is I'm running into this. My guitar is a Mayonnaise Regius Core, bare knuckle Ragnarok pickups. I'm on the bridge pickup, running that into this Focusrite interface. I have software monitoring on. It goes into the VST Amp Rack. Cabinet is off. Output goes to this Fryette Power Station, which is a tube-based power amp, but you can use any power amp, solid state even, I think, because this amp is supposed to be basically flat. So anyway, the power station is the output, speaker output is going to this 4x12, the lower cap there. It's mic'd up with a Townsend Lab Sphere and an SM57. Oh, that's not an SM57. Sorry, that's a Sennheiser E906. And it's the upper right speaker is either an Eminence Governor or an Eminence Tonker. I haven't opened up the back in a while to check. I like the sound of that speaker. So the 4x12, and basically the mic sound is going to my other computer. So I'm recording the audio. So this is what you would sound like if, for example, you were on stage. Maybe not like this, but if you were mic'd up on stage, your amp. I have like a fear that it's not like I play live much or anything like that, but I suppose you're on stage, your setup dies. You look like you're struggling to find something to replace it with. This might be feasible. A lot of people have laptops where they sequence their synths or whatever it is. I've even heard some guys sequence like backing guitar tracks. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but anyway, back to this. This is a simple amp sim. Comes with Cubase, and I'm gonna now. I was in drop C sharp tuning. I'm gonna tune up a step, and we'll try that again. Then maybe I'll run through some of the presets, other presets on this amp sim. So bear with me. I'm going to tune up. Maybe I'll play a solo as well. I'm not really. I don't play guitar for a living, so kindly excuse anyone who. I think you would have seen what you need to see basically in this video in the first minute or so. It's just the tone I was trying to demonstrate. If you're looking for a D sharp standard, here it is. Sorry, we're in tune now. D sharp. Oh boy, that's my computer. I should remember to turn the system sounds off. D sharp standard. Okay. really don't like that kind of sweeping solo thing, but I don't know what else to do without context. Yeah, let me show you some other presets. I'm just gonna scroll through. The only change I'm gonna do with all the presets, I'm gonna really cut the bass because it's I think it might be the 4x12, or it could be the amp sim itself is just dialed like that. There's just too much bass. The pickups might also be too bass heavy. So let me just play you a few presets. This is called Anything Else Matters. It's based off Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. So here we go. I forgot to reduce the bass. Let's reduce the bass a bit. Yeah, it's like all the way up. All of the sims on this, for some reason, they're like at 10. The bass is at like 10. It's crazy. I don't know the presets, but you could just adjust it, dial it to taste, I guess. So okay, with the lower bass, I've reduced it to about 4. Try some other presets. ACDC Back in Black. This is a preset called Back in Black. Based off ACDC, like I said, I'm going to cut the bass and turn off the cabinet. So it's an ACDC sound. Maybe I'll reduce the bass a bit more. This software has I'll show you that there are like you can put effects in this software. So it's got pre-effects and post-effects after the amp and before the amp. So there's a reverb. I've turned that off, so now you hear it without the reverb. Really convincing in my head, but might be because the bass setting is still too high. Here is something called Avenue of Broken Dreams. So I'm gonna load that up and I'm gonna turn off the cab section. I'm leaving the reverb and stuff on. It might be a bit too much for the purposes of this test, but let's just hear what it sounds like. Avenue of Broken Dreams. You can tweak this stuff after, to suit your guitar. If you want to maybe reduce the bass, treble. I didn't reduce the bass again, silly me. Let's move on though, because I don't want this video to be like this. Yeah, this is called American Woman, after the song American Woman. I think there is a delay in this preset. There's a delay, a gate, and an overdrive in the pre-effects section. So American Woman. It's a pretty cool song. You should check it out. And maybe let's just do this last one. It's Black Hole Bun, based off the Soundgarden song. Black Hole Sun. There's no bass at all on this, so it's kind of weird, but here we go. Might not be your A rig, can definitely do in a pinch. I'm just gonna go back to the first tone I was on, the Meshuggah tone, because I think, like, yeah, why does it seem like guys who are into metal are the guys who are always driving the gear market? We're the guys who are never satisfied, always looking for tones and stuff. And I'm not saying you'll be satisfied with this, but kind of cool backup rig, just lightweight, just the power station, the laptop, and the interface, whatever interface you want. Just sort of toss it into a rucksack and you're on, and just carry your amp. Otherwise, a lot of gear that we have to tote around, right, because of failures and shit. Anyway, what was I saying? Okay, this is the tone I was started with. Sorry, that's what happens when you don't use a tuner. Just a second, sorry. Apologies. Really important to be in tune when you're playing, so here we go. Okay, there we go. Headstock tuners are really convenient, but I find they take a damn long time to tune with. So I'm in drop D again. For some reason, I think I have the same settings, but there's too much gain, which is my cue to end this video. But before I go, yeah, I'll just Set up again, just amp sim. And I really think like there's so many amp sims out there. So many are free also. There's like I have Lepu or Lepao. There his 5150 or Recto, I forget which, and his cab sim Lepu again. He's got a cab sim Lepao. He's got his own cab sim. I like those. They were free. I got them early on, and really good of him to do it. But he seems to have disappeared. The guy who did it. There is Ignite Amps. I think that's an STL company which has Emissary free. There are others out there. You can just look for them. Just Google it. If you're not satisfied with the free amp sims, do by all means try out some of the paid for ones. There are some well-known ones like Neural DSP's got, it's Pliny, Tosin Abasi, and Nolly packs. You've got stuff like THU Overloud. I think STL also has some paid for, or is that STL owned by Neural DSP? I'm not too sure. THU Overloud has got something. They say it sounds like a Kemper. I've never tried it out. Line 6 Helix, they've got VST. You could use that if you like the Helix concept and sounds. There is stuff like Bias, which has fallen out of favor with the gods of the internet, so therefore it is no longer really recommended anywhere. Maybe it doesn't sound really good. I have no idea. But there are guys out there who will make everything sound good, believe me. Okay, and shit. What else is there? There's tons of. There is. I'm definitely forgetting some stuff. The Slate Digital thing is the THU Overloud thing. What else am I forgetting? Well, whatever you have, you can also use it with IRs. There are a lot of free IRs. You can also get paid for IRs. There's stuff by Ownhammer, Synmix, ML Sound Labs, and just mix and match, pair. I'm not using cabs when I'm playing because I'm going through back to the setup. So just going through this amp sim. I like this interface I got just recently because it's bus powered. I just have to plug in a USB cable and I have power. I can put phantom power, whatever. So it saves me a cable. At the gig, I can just put my my laptop power cable and keep myself powered up. So like I said, goes into the power station. There are tons of power amps you can use. You could use something by Matrix, which could be stereo. You could use something by, say, EHX even. They've got that little Magnum 40 watt or 20 watt power amp. Just run into that and run into a cab. And just choose whatever cab, your sound, and use it as a backup. It seems like a very convenient way to basically keep maybe it could be a fly rig. I don't know. There are lots of also there are obviously alternatives to using a laptop if you're worried about failures. I certainly am, but just had this, so you could use something like a Tech 21 fly rig. I used to have a damage control demonizer. Lots of options. It really depends on your budget. I know guys who have 3-4 Kempers and 2 of them or 3 of them are for redundancies. And so that's it. Thanks for watching. I hope this video was of some help to you guys. Alright, take care, have a great day, bye.